And with that said, I'll call upon the next witness to state your name for the record and to proceed with your testimony.
Thank you, Chairman Gennaro and staff. My name is Aaron Jacobs. I live in New York. I'm a New York City teacher. I teach 9th graders in the Bronx 10th District by Fordham, an area plagued with very high traffic. And as a result of air pollution, a very large portion of my students struggle with asthma every single year. My students and I can tell you that every day there are delivery trucks and buses that idle next to our school and the schools around the corner. My classroom's on the 2nd floor, so we're on the front lines. This illegal idling happens both during and after school. These buses regularly idle while no students are even on the bus, all the time. Trucks and buses illegally idle on even the mildest of days. I can smell the fumes in my classroom. Students often ask me, "Mister, what's that smell?" And I look out the window, and as usual, it's an idling truck or bus. My students and I can regularly breathe these fumes, leaving no choice but to keep the windows closed on even the hottest of days. Intro 941 will weaken the law and make it easier for school buses to idle. I teach my students to question everything. So my question to the council is, who benefits from this change in the law? Because I can tell you, it's not my students. Like many New Yorkers, my students have little idea of the dangers they face when they're standing outside near these buses and trucks. This pollution is deadly. This law would leave my kids more exposed to toxic fumes. Lastly, I live in New York. This program works. In my neighborhood in Midtown, I'll walk around now, and it's becoming very difficult to report, which is a good thing. This is due to the amount of trucks who stopped idling, such as Amazon for one. So Intro 941 threatens the city's single best way to enforce our air code. If it passes, our air will get even dirtier and more dangerous. It also intimidates new users, and it doesn't welcome them. I support Intro 5, Intro 291 to help protect the program and make it even better. I oppose Intro 941 entirely. I yield back to the chairman.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. What do you teach, by the way?
I teach global history, 9th grade.
Global history.
Yeah,
Wow. 9th grade.
it's a lot to teach.
God bless.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.